We just need one last soul to awaken the elemental EMPYREANs.
Are you alright, Velvet?
I'll eat Melchior, and our collection will be complete.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about you. You collapsed after the thing with Teresa and Oscar, remember?
You wonder if I'm fine after eating Shigure. It's not a problem.
But wasn't Shigure a lot more powerful than they were?
But look at me. I'm fine, right? Does it seem like I'm faking it?
No.
I think I'm just used to it. Both my body and mind.
You're not just used to it. You've changed.
Hmm?
Just as I changed after finding my free will, you've gotten stronger through our travels too. You faced down many sorrows and hardships, and overcame them all.
Did I though?
You did. And that's why I...
Love you.
I'll make you a quiche later.
Could you make pudding too?
Sure. But are you just trying to butter me up so I'll cook for you?
Well, I mean... yeah. How did you know?
You really have grown a lot, haven't you? All right, let's go and find me some Melchior to eat.
Yeah!
Yeah, murder. Jesus. Let me up. What could possibly be up here? Oh my god. A plethora of cat souls. Wah, 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 wah. That's the dumbest. Oh, hey. What do you want? 375? You're funny. I'm not gonna ever get that shit. I have a feeling that I just will never actually get the costume I was looking for. I'm gonna spoil it right now. The item that I realized that you get for 50 cat spirits is a goddamn alternative costume, similar to the recolors from Berseria that I got all of. And it's a costume for Velvet, and I don't know what color it changes her to, but it sounds like it would be nice. So I was like, I'm gonna get 50 cats chests. But now we're at 26, and I already hate myself. And I have not grinded once for these, because I don't give a shit. So, I'm not getting it. And I have to accept that. It's just sometimes in this world you have to accept things that don't feel fair. It's like trying to get 900 Korok seeds. It's not going to happen. You know it's not going to happen. So why even try? Jeez. Give me this. And give me this. Alright. Is there any chest this way, or are you gonna say no? Oh, it is a chest. Oh, shit. And some cat's chests. Cat souls. Cat souls. Cat's souls. At least I got 208 now. So when I find the next one, I can realize that I don't have enough and cry to myself at night. Just like I usually do. Great, right? Depresses me to no end that this whole cat system is majorly flawed. Like, honestly, I don't know how they expected someone to grind for cat souls to get items that are just fashion. I mean, I guess someone's gonna do it because they want 100% this game. But fuck me if I'm doing that shit. I'll grind for levels because that will actually help me in the game. I don't want to grind for cosmetics. I don't give a shit if Velvet wears 3 pounds of makeup. I just care that she's doing good damage. In the end, isn't that all that matters in games like this? Good damage. Maybe Angel Wings at one point, because that was funny. Buying $85 worth of DLC just to stop using it near the final sessions. Not even the final sessions, near like the midway point of the game. Because Jesus Christ, I stopped that a long time ago. And that's just how it goes. Because I decided that, hey, this game is a lot better when you don't use alternative costumes and ruin the first encounter with Shigure. Because you're wearing the Luger uniform, and instead of the Storm Stormquell, he has a fucking dumbass hammer. And that's my fault, because I bought the DLC and used it. And I don't want that to be a thing that decides on what's good in this game. So, fuck it. Fuck the DLC. Oh my god. You hate water. There we go.
I can't even call that a
That was a bit annoying, because it appeared in front of me and I had no chance of dodging it, but
I'm not sure
it's
what
fine.
Melchior is really capable of. What kind of man is he?
To put it short, he's the Exorcist's shadow.
Their shadow?
They're supposed to be free of malevolence, but they're only human, and so are those who they want to save. But sincerity and conviction alone won't save the world. To remain free of malevolence, they need someone to do their dirty work. A shadow.
I see. And that's Melchior's job.
During all my time at the Abbey, I was never aware of what he was really doing.
So, why hasn't he succumbed to malevolence?
Because his belief in the Exorcists as the saviors of the world is pure and unyielding. It is a mountain of ice that will neither boil, nor melt, nor break. I know the depths of his frozen heart all too well.
Wait, does that mean you...
Yes. Melchior was raising me to be the shadow for the next leader of the Exorcists. Artorius himself. But that was a terrible mistake. I was unable to live up to his expectations.
So if things had gone as he planned, we'd be fighting you instead of Melchior.
I'm glad that didn't have to happen.
True. If Magulu was running the Abbey...
They would be completely unpredictable. That would be fearsome.
Maybe. But doesn't that sound like a whole lot of fun?
So Melchior was my shadow too.
Oh, feeling too sympathetic to fight him?
I wouldn't say that.
There's nothing to be sad about. Removing shadows is part of a shadow's job. Even if I'm a failed shadow, I'm still a witch, and I cast a deeper darkness.
That's a fantastic way of putting it. What is Chatterista? One who's seen many skits? That's me. I've seen a lot of skits because I watch every single one of them that pops up. Because hell yeah, it's an LP. You gotta just fucking pay attention to all of them. Bonus details, bonus details. Admittedly, if I was playing this by myself and not LPing it, I would have paid attention to maybe 2 skits. Hell, if I'm being honest, in later half of the game, most skits I've just watched, I just go on my phone whenever I have a skit start.
Be careful. That crafty old buzzard is nothing like Shigure. He won't fight us head on.
Yeah, I just blew my LP secret, where in half the skits in the later half of the game, I just look at porn on Tumblr until it's over, and I'm like, oh damn, that's cool. Because I'm still listening, but it's like, I don't know. It just feels kind of shitty. Because I'm so tired of skits now. Hey, what? Oh, it's the exact same thing you already have. Except shittier. Great. But yeah, Tales of is a very weird series. Where it's LP fodder, because it has a lot of moments that extend the time of play. So it lets you get more episodes out of it by just listening to them talk. But at the same time, it's just kind of sad. Odds of victory.
Is victory for us really possible? We're facing the legate, Lord Melchior.
I'd give us around 4 to 1 against.
4 to 1? Are our chances that slim?
Almost every trick I or any current exorcist knows can be traced back to him. If I throw out 3 hearts at once, he'll pull 6 out of his hat. He knows our capabilities and he's got far more power. 4 to 1 might be generous.
I suppose you're right.
However, we have Velvet, the boy, and Rokuro. Who knows what value they'll add when they run amok? It's impossible to calculate, but if luck goes our way, our chances will rise considerably.
Right. We're challenging the hardest possible foe.
But I'm only talking about a straight-up fight. Knowing Melchior, he'll have some nasty tricks.
No matter how you analyze it, the outlook is grim.
Eisen, you too?
What's wrong with a level-headed look at things? Careful consideration could give us the tool we need to turn the odds in our favor. After all, Magilu, forewarned is forearmed, right?
Yes, that's true.
Even still, we won't find a weakness in him.
Let's take another hard look. What we need might be lying right at our feet.
At our feet, eh? I'll keep my eyes on the ground as we walk then.
Alright. Also, yes, I was just on my phone just now. You can't stop it. It's just the truth. God damn it. Get away from me. Good. At least he obeyed. Oh, that's nothing. I'm gonna go in this entrance. And I need to go get that geoboard thing. Oh my god. In the early part of this dungeon, there was a geoboard thing I could have done that I missed. I have to go all the way back. Fuck. That hurts. However, I'm not surprised. I had a feeling that it would be deep in the dungeon, but I didn't know that it was going to be this deep. This is ass deep. I've never seen something deeper than this. And I looked into that video where the girl puts Fruit Loops in her butt and they eat out of it. And ain't that just the most fucked up thing you've heard all day? Because that's not good. I've watched a lot of the shock videos on the internet. One man, one jar. Two girls, one cup. That video that I just mentioned that I forget the name of, that I forget even what the contents were because I, for some reason, can't pay attention to my own words. Exactly. Yeah, I lost it. It's dead. Whatever. Let's hop. And we got big jumps. Hey. What do you got for me over here? Nothing of especially high note. Bark. Got elixirs. That's always helpful. There's a lot of cat spirits here. And I can agree with getting all of them. Alright, let's drive. We ride to dawn. What's even over here? This doesn't seem like the right way. Just a lot of cat spirits. Yay! Exhibition. Expedition! Did you know Eisen's actually a huge exhibitionist and he enjoys undressing in public? Slander. Slander on the name that is Eisen. I can't move the camera up when I'm on these geoboards, by the way. That's why I always look at the ground all the time. Because it just doesn't work. Alright. Oh, I forgot to take a turn. There we go. Geoboards are cool. I do, however, wish that I had a geoboard at the beginning of the game. That would be very helpful and save me a lot of progression. But next time I go on New Game Plus, you know when I'm never going to do it, I'll know that I can use a geoboard at all times, and I'll be so happy to never use it. Like, how much... Since I'm never actually going to check this in the real world, let's check this. I have 1,321 grade. I could make for a very interesting second playthrough if I wanted to. But hey, we're good. We ride. Melchior, buddy. Come on down to the next contestant on. Velvet's hand is right. Push him off. Push him off. Push him off. Push him off right now. Push him.
The four elemental Empyreans are the beings that maintain the balance and harmony between earth, water, wind, and fire. Have you even stopped to think about why they sleep? About what waking them will do to this world's order?
Not really. I don't much care.
They sleep because of arrogant, insolent wretches like you. The Empyreans derive their power and that of their blessings from the prayers of the pure at heart. But humans became corrupt neglected their prayers, the forgotten Empyreans drifted into slumber.
Human prayers are the source of their power? Just like the Malachim.
Are you trying to say Innominat blesses someone when he eats their soul?
As the fifth Empyrean, Innominat's purpose is to eat human souls, malevolence and all, and to wipe the slate clean. When all mankind is once again pure as a newborn babe, the elemental Empyreans can be safely revived.
You want to wipe the slate? But that means...
Yes, civilization will crumble. The spread of malevolence, the cleansing of Innominat, the cycle has repeated countless times over the eons. That is why human civilization rises and falls. But if this continues, humanity will never surpass a certain threshold. Thus, the Abbey will control Innominat's power, so that we may guide humanity into a new, better era.
It all makes sense now. You developed the art of armatization to control Innominat.
And in order to create the Armatus, you needed the technology found in Siegfried, didn't you?
So that's why you got Ifried involved in all of this.
Just as light cannot exist without darkness, no great achievement comes without sacrifice. Even I must be made tribute for the sake of our ideal world!
Melchior intensifies.
No, you don't!
Eisen, stop!
I told you. He's a crafty old buzzard.
I should have known it wouldn't be that simple.
Demi Melchior? So he's half a Melchior?
Rebellious
Sure. We'll go with that.
fools, ill-fallen so far, Magellanica.
I'm Magellanica no longer! I am the evil witch, Magilou!
And what a good witch you are. You're my favorite witch. And I've seen the entirety of the... what's it called? Be something. Buffy, Vampire Slayer show. I have that's not a complete lie, and there are also no witches on that show. But you know what? That's okay. Melchior, you're quite scary, actually. Surprisingly. How? Oh my god, that almost just wiped my entire party. Well, that sucks. At least now we know that that attack is dire. There you go, Rokuro. Oh, God.
The cold is cold. There you shall perish. Absolute freedom.
Oh. Well, Velvet's dead. I'm gonna revive Velvet. I revived her new attack. No. That was a mistake.
I'm in your debt.
We need to do a certain amount of damage to actually get that cancelled. Ow. Jesus. Gumu no Gatling, I suppose. Alright, Rokuro. Revive. I just walked into that. Jesus. Oh, again? This time on me.
No, I can't die here.
Oh wait, I also hit Velvet. Alright. Well, I'll pop a heal on myself first. Jesus Christ. You can try your hardest, dude. Trust me, you can try, but I don't want to deal with that shit. Ow, 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 ow. You're far harder than Shigure. Alright, I'm gonna revive Rokuro one more time, and if this fails, I'm just gonna leave it. Ow. That was a big sweep. Oh, Rokuro had no... Oh, he had no BG. Ow. This is why I saved the last life bottle for myself. Why are you facing away from Velvet, even though you're trying to do an attack on her? There we go. Doesn't matter that we have Velvet and Rokuro dead.
Oh, were I only 100 years younger?
100? He's used an oath to add years to his life. Centuries, even.
Is that what you call rational? Sounds like an obsession.
I've said the same thing thousands of times. If it were my choice, I'd have let myself die naturally long ago. But did he not say? Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
So were the words of the exorcist Claudin.
They were foolish.
Think what you will. I'll show you the truth of his words.
You think illusions will work on us now?
Not in the least. But it bought me enough time to finish my art.
Are you trying to set off the volcano?
You'll die too!
As long as I take the Lord of Calamity with me, I have no regrets. That's because I follow reason! Oh. Oh! How dare you insult Claudin's ideal soul!
Hey, Master. Emotions are a real pain, aren't they?
You're damn right I will! Hey, EMPYREAN! The Lord of Calamity is here! Wake the hell up!
What was that?
The elemental EMPYREANs have awoken.
We are free. We will no longer be your tools.
Oh dear, what's happening?
You saved us, Magilu. Thanks. If you hadn't thrown Melchior off balance, we'd all be dead.
I settled my own affairs. Nothing more. But if you want to thank me, I accept gifts.
I take it back.
He couldn't hurt those flowers. Was that his oath?
No. That old fool loved flowers more than anything else. Far more than he did any living human. That's all there was to it.
I suppose even a legate could never fully control his heart.
Same goes for a witch. Sometimes living can be the hardest affliction.
Have the 4 elemental EMPYREANs awakened?
Who knows? But anything that would sleep through that isn't worth our time.
Better watch your mouth or they'll smite you. I can feel a shift in Inominat's domain.
Yeah, all 4 of them have awoken. Inominat has been pushed out from the Earth pulses.
Humanity's amplified resonances will diminish, and many Malachim will regain their free will. The Exorcists will likely lose a good chunk of their forces.
Eleanor, have you lost your ability to fight too?
Sorry to disappoint, but I can still see you. Evil demons, Malachim, and witches alike.
You know where he is.
I can feel him. His body has left the Earth pulses. He's somewhere above the EMPYREAN's throne now. Artorias is with him. However, Inominat is pushing back against the other EMPYREANs with incredible force.
If the 4 are defeated, we'll lose our last chance. No time to waste.
Let's go. It's time to end this.
Yeah!
No eruption so far.
The mountain doesn't appear to be erupting. Or doing anything else, really. I'd say that's a relief.
Were Melchior's claims only a bluff?
I'm not convinced. Most of his threats had as much truth in them as he could muster.
With the 4 EMPYREANs revived, the land is awakened. Changes in the Earth that once took eons will now happen in a few hundred years.
A few hundred years?
The mountain will erupt, but not for a long while.
A long while to a human, maybe. But compared to the history of the land, it'll be a blink of an eye.
But Inominat is the EMPYREAN of suppression. Who can say what will happen when we kill him? Well, it's not like I care anyway.
I think we should care.
Avenging Ifrid.
Melchior sure was strong, wasn't he?
Yeah. If it weren't for Magilu's help, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
But you saw the opening she gave us and took it.
Did you want to be the one to finish him off?
If it mattered to me, I'd have fought him alone. We all had our reasons to fight him. The opportunity just happened to be yours. That's all there is to it.
I understand.
If Melchior had only manipulated Ifrid for personal reasons, then that would be settled now. But he was acting based on his idea of reason. That creating a world without malevolence was worth the cost of destroying people's free will. Ifrid won't be avenged until I destroy that very philosophy.
Your business with the Abbey isn't done.
Not even close. You all could just sit around twiddling your thumbs, and I'd still take the heads of Artorias and Inominat on my own. If you want to be the ones to finish them off, you'll have to beat me to it.
You're on.
I'll fight with everything I've got. That's all I can do.
That's plenty.